From the deep, dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikodas, Tabbytha, and Grebog with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Hello, and welcome to Fleet Action Report, the show where we don't just play the game, but we teach you how to play the game.
That was Nikodas. I'm Tabbytha, the temporal paradox that tastes like snow cones and regret. Take it away, Grebog.
Computer, run program, Fleet Action Report, episode 281. Captain, we have to go back! And this is our continuation for the Iconian War arc, part 5. We will be doing the playthrough for Time in a Bottle tonight. I don't know that we'll get to much else because there's a lot of news to cover. Though first, let's kick it off with Tabby. How's your week been? What have you been up to?
My semester ends next Friday, and one of my classes has already stopped for the semester. So technically I have a couple of assignments left to turn in next week, but as far as in-person classes, today was the last day. So I'm in a really good mood. Although today was a little bit rough because I forgot some things and stuff like that. But overall, I'm in a good mood. Been playing, been doing the STO stuff, been doing the Legion remix stuff, been doing the ASCA stuff, and that's about it. What about you, Nikodas?
Finals. I know finals is usually 1 week, but apparently in nursing school you get 2 weeks of finals. I had 3 tests this week, one of which was 180 questions and took me almost 3 hours to get it done. The other one was 100 questions, and the third one was 90 questions. Yes, 90 questions. So yeah, it's been a hectic week, and next week isn't looking any lighter. So that's why I wasn't here Monday. I was studying and trying to get ready for test.
You weren't here?
It's funny. Yeah, that's basically it. I really haven't done much of anything fun except for my daily on STO, which luckily I've been able to jump in, get something done within 5 or 10 minutes, and count it done. So there you go. Grebog, here's the torch, my friend.
My week has been, let's see doing some World of Warcraft stuff and things, whether it be retail or remix. Someone's crunching away over there.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Let's see. I've dipped into some solo of Planet Crafter, though. I've been playing a lot more on my mobile because I've had some reasons to keep myself prone a little bit, so I've been delving into one of my mobile games. It's called Iconian RPG, and you have this little marshmallow person that you run around, and it's got quests, it's got stuff and things. It's to me been very interesting. It's kept me entertained for it's probably been 2 years now. But
oh wow.
Yeah, it's you do have to do some stuff, you set your people up to farm and do this, that, and the other, for grinding stuff. Like the grinding stuff, you can just set your characters up and walk away or whatnot. Now there are some active grinding they want you to do, which that there is a PC app, and sometimes on my computer I will start it up and just let it run in the background. Well, let my little guy do his little things while I play other games, which is what everyone in that game does. Apparently, I found out that's how I learned how to do that, or learned to do that. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But anyway, and I've been doing stuff, things in STO, looking for, trying to see if someone dropped a base star somewhere, but I haven't. No base star has been sitting around that I could just hop in. So. None of that.
Nobody's dropping the base star.
Yep, no one's been dropping the base star.
All your base star belong to us.
All right, let's get into this week in STO.
All right, so for both console and PC, there's an upgrade event going on from December 12th to December 16th. Every tech upgrade used will apply twice as many tech points towards your next upgrade. So now's the time to upgrade your equipment, guys. STO Developer Streams are back at CrypticStudios on their Twitch channel. And I guess, Grebog, I didn't see it, but you said they appeared very optimistic.
They seemed a lot more jovial. They were having a lot more fun this time around. Not that they don't have fun in their streams normally. This was like, normally they seem to be a bit more down to business. They were all in a really good mood. So it's to me a little bit telling on, change of ownership, and now they're all a lot happier.
Yeah, that's very telling.
Cool. Let's see. Now and every other day until January 4th, Q's Wonderful Gifts are ongoing. You can find these in the promotion tab in-game. They are free items. They change every other day, so get them while they're hot. These can be claimed once per account, and some items might bind to the captain you claim them on, so be sure to claim them on the captain you want. Today's was 10 of the
bullion candles.
Oh, the candles. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And the things I'm worried
candles.
that will bind to the captain is, it does look like there's an image for keys at some point, and I almost will guarantee those will bind on the captain you claim them on. So just be aware.
And here's Tabby to tell you about Q's Winter Wonderland.
Q's Winter Wonderland now until January 7th. This year's Starship reward is the Valkyrie Voktar Ogar Temporal Science Vessel. I added the Ogar.
Nice.
The seating on this thing is Commander Science Temporal, Lieutenant Commander Universal, Lieutenant Commander Science, Lieutenant Tactical Intel, and an Ensign Engineer. It's got a 3-3 weapons layout, a secondary deflector like most science ships. The console is the Soul Scream Vortex, which I saw this done on the dev stream, and it looks pretty freaking amazing. The trait on it is the Hypnotic Mind Wave. I don't know anything about that one. And then they also give us a couple new items in the store this year. Ground weapon, a Rain of Fire, which is like this demonic-looking assault weapon. Space trait, Twinkling Lights. Ground trait, Fick Eerie, Elemental Control. Universal Kit Module, It Eats You Alive. Universal Kit Module, Banished to Grethor. Let's see, new Festive Sanctuary Servidai. Wonderland Transformation Crampieri. I've actually seen that one used a couple of times. It's pretty cool looking. You got new costumes. You got a Klingon Warrior sweater, a Magical Melanoid sweater, so you can get your Murph on, and then the Moopsie hoodie. I'm just here for the Moopsie hoodie, y'all.
Yeah, that's something I'm planning on getting to.
Holiday sales for ships and other stuff and other in-game stuff is going to start on the 17th.
They didn't say what's going to be involved, but a lot of people are expecting potentially a 35% ship sale. So if you're waiting to buy stuff on the Zen store, 17th is probably a good time to hold your money, Zen. Yeah. Anyway. So, PC, we still have a lifetime sub sale going on. That's 33% off until the 14th. So you only have a few days left. Then we have a Captain Alteration token that's on sale until the 16th. That's 20% off. We have a 15% key sale now until the 16th. A 20% lobby sale now until the 16th. And then Part of the reason that there's a key sale going on is there's a new Infinity Lockbox ship, the Cylon Base Star, or I mean the Etherean Salvation. They if you watched the dev blog or dev stream, you heard that they designed the ship to work with unconventional system procs. That is the main idea on why the seating has Commander Engineer with Intel, Lieutenant Commander Universal Temporal, and then Lieutenant Commander Science, Lieutenant Tactical, and Ensign Engineer. It is a 4-4 weapons layout. It has 3 TAC, 5 Engineering, and 3 Science console slots. It is a Battle Cruiser Mastery package. And then it has a pentachoric emitters for its console. And the way this works is it splits your beams so they shoot multiple targets. The person, the developer that did the work on this said that, oh, you know, I was thinking like a prism, because prisms, like you there's the certain type of prisms that you can use that will split a beam into 2 different beams. He wanted to go with one that did 5, and he found out that that was actually a thing. However, it's more advanced than what we currently have in our technology, but Ethereans are more advanced, and so it would make sense that they could turn that theoretical into an actual. And then the trait is the etheric matter manipulation. Yeah. It sounds like it would be a fun ship to fly if anyone picks it up, though it is a lockbox ship, which means most of us will have to wait till, because it came out before the end of the year, we'll have to wait till next year's campaign event, and then we can get our own base stars.
There's a ship that kind of has a Galactica look, isn't there?
Yeah, it's the carrier that Grebog likes.
The Typhon?
No. The lockbox one that has that trait that works with what is it, beam fire at will? Or is it scatter volley?
Now
Oh, here.
I was like, is it in the mud store?
I don't believe so. Let's see.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't either. It's the one that kind of has the wings on it, like the launching platforms for the ships that the Discovery that the Galactica has.
No, because I was thinking, like, we get a bunch of those Aetherian base stars, and we get the Galactica looking one, and we can have some fun with that.
Yeah.
You guys have me like stuck on this now.
Oh no!
Is it the Somerville?
No, the Somerville's not Galactica looking.
And it's not normally a carrier because it's a science vessel.
No, that the lockbox version is a carrier. I'll look it up as we go on.
Okay. Primary target.
Go ahead, Tabby. You can introduce the primary this time.
I get to introduce it? Cool. Primary target, time in a bottle. We know the Iconians cannot travel through time. We also know the Krenim are very good at weaponizing time. Can we find them and convince them to help? There are no accolades in this episode. You get some interesting rewards beyond your usual gear. You get a special duty officer, Smog, not a dragon. The emote Ferengi dance. So if you ever want to dance like a Ferengi, then do this mission, pick that one up. And then you get one of the following: the Chronoton split beam rifle, which is actually it's a really good rainbow weapon if you don't have the temporal rep. Universal kit module Chronoton Jolt, temporal flux generator, and personal shield. On the mission replay, you get the Chronoton split beam rifle, the rifle, the kit module, the flux generator, the personal shield, or a current lockbox, because we all know there are so few ways of getting the current lockbox. Some things to note is for Federation Ferengi players have a special dialogue options during the knowledge equals profit section. And this is the only time we get to see all of the Iconian survivors in their modern day forms. We get to see the we get to see them in the past, and we get to see Mtara, Taket, and Lemiran again, but not the rest.
Yeah, it's specifically talking about them in their energy forms.
Right.
So the rest of them, this is the only mission where we see them. The ship in question is the Angle, or Ingle. Not the Eagle, but the ENGLE, Strike Wing Escort. That's the one that's always made me think of the Battle Stars.
I guess it to me looks like a flattened saucer with
Yeah, that doesn't feel very because like no, it kind of has the vibe from that universe, but like as far as Battlestar itself, no, I can't see it. I can see it like being part of the Colonial Fleet.
Anyway. So we all get to go to Drazana.
Yep, I'm here waiting on you guys.
Welcome to Drazana.
Welcome to
Yay.
The Ferengi dance is your chance to make some profit.
Hi, viewers who aren't talking. We love you. Glad you're here.
We love all of you, our chatters, our lurkers, especially the ones who give us coffee.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. Ways to support us. Being here. That's how.
That's a big one.
Oh.
Yes.
Load screen, boss.
Ah.
Oh, come on.
If you have questions about the game, feel free to ask us. I mean, we're here to help. We might show you how good bad we are about the said game.
There we go. Time in a bottle. All right.
What about the Eclipse Intel Cruiser? As far as like a Battlestar looking thing.
Actually, I think you got something there. It kind of has a vibe.
I don't think it has any hangar bays, unfortunately, though.
Touche.
Which, you know, the base star, or I mean, the Ethereum Salvation does not have any hangar bays either.
Oh, wait a minute. So I'm here, and y'all are not.
We're here. You're not. It's not us, it's you. Well, here, what happens if we go to begin? Oh, I clicked begin.
I did click begin.
Oh, well, that's why. We were waiting on you. Okay, so...
Sir, business facilitator Quinn has rented space at this station for his private sales meetings. We aren't sure what the object he is selling is yet, but the rumors are that it's a technological device of some sort. The price Quinn is asking for is significant. You could buy a moon for this much latinum. Starfleet Command reports that additional assistance is en route. but that we should go ahead and make an attempt to obtain the device.
Understood.
All right, talk to the receptionist.
May I help you? Oh, wait, you must be. I'm sorry, but the business facilitator is busy at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
We had an appointment.
Yes, but Quen left me explicit instructions about this. He's in the middle of a delicate negotiation to triple his profits on the sale of a rare Delta Quadrant artifact, and cannot be disturbed.
Doesn't Quinn want to?
Maybe
No. We only have two of us here,
it was
and
something.
Nikodas, your screen's frozen.
Krenim, I think? Oh, Delta Quadrant treasures are all the rage right now. Artifacts from cultures the Vatwar wiped out are particularly valuable. Quen's made quite a bit of latinum bringing them back through the gateways. Now, that profit-sharing plan he promised me hasn't materialized, but is it my place to complain?
Tabby, are you on Drazana or starting the mission, or did you?
Well, I did talk to her because I thought I was catching up.
Okay, well,
So-
we're
so-
still not in the same instance.
Hopefully, as soon as you finish talking to her, it'll pop us together.
If you don't let us pass, we're going to tear down the door. Apparently, is what Nikodas wants.
Look,
I mean, you don't have to go
Quen
that
hired
way.
me to answer the comms and chat up the customers, not to be security. Go right in. Just try not to break anything. Quen will find some way to put
Apparently
all
that
damages
worked.
on me.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, it didn't merge us together.
Well, we haven't zoned anywhere.
We haven't changed the map. We won't. It would merge us until we change maps.
Okay.
Not so fast. The gentleman with the rather imposing associates over there has just made a very competitive offer for the device. Care to make a counter bid?
I'll make it worth your time to deal exclusively with me.
You said there weren't any other buyers, Quinn. Now what do I see? Starfleet stooges here to cause trouble. Guards, get these riffraff out of here so I can conclude my deal in
Bad move.
peace.
I'm not leaving without the device. Let me turn this up just more. A heavy marine. I mean, I heard there's some diets to help with that.
Haha.
Cutscene.
Fine. I'll add what I was going to pay those guards to my offer. Hold it.
I just saw my Moopsie eat someone.
I am Zong, son of Grand Nagus Rom. And I am a Ferengi. And when you deal with these people, you deal with me. You have a choice. Either deal with me, or I ask my father to have a word with the Liquidators about your poor business practice.
Well, I'm sure we could come to an understanding.
That's what I thought. Now, kiss the staff. Get out! Not you, Quinn.
Nog pulling rank.
Here's my best offer. How about we agree on a price?
Kiss the staff.
Get your Delta Quadrant doodad, and I leave. Everyone's happy.
Not so fast, Quinn.
No? Fine. How about I answer your questions and maybe then I get to leave? But let's get on with it. Every minute I stand here, I'm losing a strip of latinum. Time is a very valuable commodity.
What do you know about the Rello?
The device
A relic.
is Krenim in origin. Specifically, it's from the Krenim Imperium. Constructed sometime in the mid-22nd century, if I had to take a guess. Strange piece of technology. I haven't seen anything else like it. Highly advanced, and it has hallmarks of Krenim work, but it's, odd. Definitely odd.
What happened to the Krenim?
The Vodvar, that's what. At one point, the Krenim Imperium held more than 200 star systems in the Delta Quadrant. They lost some of that territory in the Capital Wars, but overall they were doing well. Not the biggest business in the quadrant, but not the smallest either. When the Vodvar started their war, Gaul took a special interest in the Krenim. Bombed them back to the Stone Age, and then some. As far as anyone knows, the Krenim are basically extinct these days.
Where did you get the device?
I picked it up from a Talaxian who wanted to trade for supplies. He told me he got it from the Kayana system. That was it. There used to be a Krenim colony there, but it's gone now, just like the rest of their empire.
Gone? The Vodwar destroyed them?
The Talaxian wasn't very clear on that. He just said, gone. If I'd asked any more questions, he might have increased his price.
Anything else?
As a show of good faith to the son of the Nagus, I'm willing to tell you for free. But don't let this get around. It would ruin my reputation as a businessman. The device emits some unusual energy readings. The shielding may have malfunctioned, or maybe it's not fully operational anymore. I'm not sure. But that's why I'm selling it as an antique. As is, and no refunds.
What kind of unusual energy readings?
Do I look like a member of the Vulcan Science Academy to you? I don't know. It's yours now. You paid for it. You figure it out. I hope it doesn't blow up your ship. Now, may I go so we can put all this unpleasantness behind us? I want to drown my sorrows in a comet cocktail and think about all the profit I didn't earn today.
Go and stay out of trouble. How'd you do
Don't let
that?
the staff of office and these good looks fool you. I'm here as a Starfleet officer, and I don't normally flaunt my family connections. But in this case, it seemed like the best way to solve the problem. So I borrowed my dad's second best staff.
Thanks for the assist. Didn't look like Oglo was going to let us purchase this Krenim artifact while he was still in the room.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and Tuvok was looking for survivors of the Vodwar purges. For now, though, perhaps we should concentrate on learning what we can from this device.
Agreed. Now, what should we do about the force field?
Quinn left without taking down his security, but fortunately I know how to get around it. This isn't a very sophisticated system. It's hardly worth the latinum we paid for it. If we overload the EPS conduits, we'll create a cascade failure in the system that the control protocols won't be able to handle. That should drop the force field.
And if you want to hear more about Nog or the Nagus, you can go through a couple of the other options here, but just overload the EPS conduits. That really isn't very secure at all.
I think you can overload the EPS conduits in the corner there.
I got it.
Now that the power flow is disrupted, we can override the administrative...
I've got to overload my own conduits.
Right. I'll override the controls next.
The controls are... Yes! Over here by the artifact.
Creative access. Do. Punch.
Excellent. Now we can get a good look at this.
Investigate. Play a mini game.
Oh,
Waveforms aren't like anything
at least it's
I've
not a
seen
bad
before.
one.
I think I'm getting something. This is definitely Krenim in origin. And Quinn was right on the age. I'm also seeing some repeating elements in the base code, almost like a signature. And that strange energy Quinn was talking about is actually chronotons. A lot of chronotons. And chronotons mean temporal manipulation. This little box just got a lot more interesting.
I think I'm gonna go with the first one. I hate temporal mechanics.
That's a ton of
I'll
chronotons.
take the device back to my ship, the Chimera,
Someone
and have a
clicked it
look
for
while
me.
we're on the way to the Kiana system. From what I understand, Voyager sent an away team to the
I think
Kiana
that was
system
me,
a few
sorry.
weeks ago. But
Yeah,
they
it couldn't have been
encountered
me.
some resistance and were forced to pull back before they can find what they were looking for. But now that we have this, maybe we'll be able to find what remains of the Krenim, if there's anything left to find.
Understood. See you in the Delta Quadrant. Change maps.
Okay, it should put us together now.
Hopefully. Did you?
I've explored many places.
Oh.
According to Quinn, the Krenim artifact. This is my first time seeing the Delta.
Did
I hope we
I
haven't come
what?
all this way just to chase ghosts.
I'm letting this cut.
I-
I've
Oh.
had a chance to look at the
Sorry.
Krenim device.
There you
although
are.
I'm not sure how to activate it yet. It's definitely designed for temporal manipulation, although I don't think it would enable someone to travel through time. It's almost like a step sideways, if that makes any sense at all. I'll keep working on it and let you know if I learn anything more.
Perhaps we can find something here that can explain it.
Voyager's preliminary scans of the system turned up a number of anomalies, but nothing conclusive. According to Krenim records, though, there's supposed to be an M-class planet in this system. We're not reading anything like that on the sensors.
Maybe the planet is the source of the asteroids? We're also picking up some wreckage.
Could be. Let's check that wreckage out first. It might give us a better idea of what happened out here. And we should be on the lookout for Vodwar. Preliminary scans indicate they've been actively patrolling through this system.
Agreed. Set a course for the wreckage around that
Keep an eye out for
asteroid.
Vodwar. They're still patrolling this area.
I was wondering if Tabby had started the mission from sector space before
I did.
entering Drazana system space. And we both beamed onto Drazana and went to the console to start the mission instead. Nikodas and I.
If I had to place a bet,
That
I'd say
sounds like
wreckage
what
is where
happened.
this artifact was found. Heads up! Vodwar on an intercept course.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
The wreckage appears to be Krenim. The weapon signatures are definitely Vodwar. According to Voyager, the Krenim were a fairly small society. There had to be a reason the Vodwar went out of their way to target on an
Oops.
intercept course, but we may be able to avoid them. I suggest we use the mineral content of the asteroids I've marked to conceal our energy signatures. Vodwar sensors aren't as good as ours. Most of their technological advantage appears to be directed toward making better weapons. So it should work, as long as we don't attract their attention before we get out of their path.
Good idea. Let's try using the asteroids as cover.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Somebody alerted the patrol.
What exactly does low profile mean to you?
I love it.
We did not hide in the asteroid cluster.
Apparently not.
And not going, what exactly does low profile mean to you, Admiral?
That was an optional that we failed.
Harold's inbound.
Oh, hey, friends.
Vodwar must have gotten a signal out.
Let's go say hi to our friends.
Is under attack.
So much for our investigation.
Target's shields have failed.
Anomalies and torpedoes are a good way to say hi, right?
Yes.
Yeah. In fact, that's a preferred way to say hi.
To the Vodwar and the Iconians that they're still patrolling the old Krenim systems. If we can find more Krenim technology, or maybe unlock what we have, we might be able to find out what is so important. That could be something the Alliance can use against the Iconians. I recommend that the Chimera and your ship patrol the outer system while we take an away team to the surface. I'll bring the device and keep trying to learn more about it.
Agreed. My team will meet you there.
Nothing says hello there like a plasma storm to the face.
This doesn't make sense. There's nothing here that would cause the readings I was seeing from orbit, but there are traces of chronotron particles. I've never known chronotrons to appear naturally without some sort of temporal manipulation going on, but there's nothing here. I'm starting to come up with a theory, but I need some more data. I recommend we take some additional scans.
Agreed. There's something here. We just need to find it.
Exactly. But we need to be quick. Those patrols we encountered in orbit will be missed soon. I'm going to order the Chimera to try to avoid contact, but warn us if more ships arrive.
Agreed. Pick the areas for the scans and let's get moving. I'll get going. Moving, going, same thing.
These tall spires are charged with temporal energy. Curious. It's almost like it's in a state of temporal flux. I need to get some scans. There's something going on. There are more mineral deposits over there. There's a resonant frequency here that's not natural. I'm reading another anomaly ahead.
Mini game.
Ah, we love the mini games.
Wait, we do? I mean, we do.
We do. Please, Cryptic, more mini games.
These anomalies the only other place I've seen sensor like readings like this was in the wormhole. Quite the same.
Captains, heralds have landed and are approaching your position.
Fall back. We'll deal with the heralds already here.
There, behind those rocks.
And Nog is waving us over here.
We gotta have a place for a last stand.
Hurry! They'll be here any moment.
He wants to talk to you.
He has to get here first.
Get ready. I have an idea. We need to use the device. I've been trying to activate it, and I've almost got it. Keep them busy. If I can get it working, I should be able to conceal us.
Do what you must. We will protect you. Sure. Yeah, sounds like a good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Here they come.
I'm bringing zombies to a party.
Ain't no party like a zombie party. The zombie dance is your chance to eat some brains. That doesn't sound like a party.
Not really.
I'm working as quickly as I can.
As everything's chasing down the enemies that are spawning out there, and I can't even get, like...
We bring friends to our fights.
Well, apparently they bring thralls.
I need more time to align.
I kind of thought he was stuck in World of Warcraft, but you know.
What we need to counter the thralls is a Varian.
Isn't he dead?
Almost there.
That's, I mean, we've got a zombie kit module. He doesn't have to stay dead.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Defeat the final wave, which is right here.
Take him out. Come on, Moopsy. says get back. Why is the green circle over here?
Get to defensive position on the ridge, not get back to.
Fall back. And then
It says, yeah, it's like fall back by going forward.
Getting more zombies.
And more zombies.
Oh, great. Oh, you guys are here. Okay, never mind.
Scripted loss.
Nope.
Oh, nope.
If you'll forgive the pun, I managed to buy us some time.
Ha 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 ha.
Everything's a
It took me
little
some time
off
to convince
color.
the Krenim to help us, but they finally agreed.
Yeah, we don't need any
Remember
off-color
how I
jokes,
took the
thank
right
you.
to remove someone from the time stream? It did. That's where we are now, in the temporal bubbles. And how we perceive time in here is a little different than outside. That's why the heralds can't see us. We're out of their timelines. Out of all timelines, in fact. While we're here, it's almost like we don't exist.
And not existing is an improvement?
No one's shooting at us. I think that's a good thing. The Krenim are... they're a little touchy. Almost being driven to extinction by the Vaadwaur has made them suspicious. But they're willing to talk to us if we help them stabilize the temporal energy. I suggest we help. I wouldn't want to be in here if the fields collapse.
Let's talk to the Krenim. Though I think I could understand that being a little touchy, you know?
I've had some time to observe you and Captain Nog, and your actions make it clear that you are no friend of the Vaadwaur or the Heralds. This does not, however, assure me that you will be allies to my people. The Krenim have lost much. Our empire is gone, and our people have been killed or scattered. We are what remains, and I will do whatever I must to protect this system, even if it means leaving you to face the Heralds alone.
Oh, this is a pleasant guy.
What can we do to prove ourselves?
You have already repaired some of our emitters that were damaged by the attack, but there is more yet to do. Should our temporal equipment fail, this location will be instantly overrun by Heralds. If that happens, none of us will survive.
Let's see here. We didn't intend you any harm. What can we do? Sure.
More of our emitters must be realigned, and there are other pieces of equipment my people are already working to repair. Assist my team, and then we will talk again.
Understood. Now we get to go help.
There's 3 spots. And there's 3 of us. Go figure.
Go figure.
Hold this. No, hold it right next to the bracket, or the spanner won't.
Hello, engineer person.
Got it.
Do you want
Thanks.
to do them all so you get
Something
the
is putting too much
text
stress
boxes,
on
or
these
do you mind if
components.
we do it?
I'm not sure what it is, but we don't
I
have enough spare
don't
parts
care.
to keep rebuilding this transceiver. Grab a tricorder and run a level 3 diagnostic. Maybe there are some microfractures. If we can find and repair those, this should hold out until I can fabricate a new unit.
Okay, now it's starting to look like something.
Sure, I'll help. Fix temporal transceiver.
Alright, I got mine done.
Something's putting too much stress on these components. There may be microfractures if those are repaired. Okay, begin repairs.
Make repairs! Repairs complete!
So let's scan for microfractures. Okay.
Good. I'll put the next
Let's
location
formulate
on
an
the tricorder.
epoxy, and then we'll repair the microfractures.
That should do it.
Hey, we got him done.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Hooray!
You've shown you're willing to help. Now perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
How?
We have Anorax's plans, but not the... Interesting. The Heralds are opening a gateway.
What?
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
There should be enough.
I beg mercy, Great One. It appears they used a cloaking device and escaped.
You are forgiven. Make preparations to depart.
As you command.
By your command.
An interesting development.
These sentients have proven to be resourceful. Already they have thwarted our plan to bring in the Solanae fleet. And yet they injured even you, Ticket. I advise caution. They are more dangerous than they appear. We shall rend their worlds asunder. Spill them with blood until it fills the oceans.
Oh, she's intense.
I understand you want vengeance, but we must not act in haste.
We will continue with our plan. The whole must be as one. The whole must be as one.
Etiquette, you're missing something. Everyone else has two arms up.
Broke our unity. We were divided.
That's a cat always doing her own thing.
The other saved us from oblivion, but it took centuries to rebuild our bonds. We cannot risk more loss. The whole must be as one. The campaign will continue as planned.
They couldn't see us? There were Iconians right in front of us and nothing! They had no idea we were here. We were completely safe.
You're right. This could be what we need.
The only protection left to my people is our ability to manipulate time. But it is something we must do with great care. Even the most innocuous of changes can ripple through reality in unexpected ways.
You're talking about advanced temporal theory.
My people and I have made Anorax's theories of temporal manipulation our lives' work. In at least one temporal variant, his ship made the Krenim Imperium the undisputed masters of this region of space. If only we could recreate that vessel.
What vessel?
Anorax designed a ship, a wondrous vessel that could manipulate the time streams and erase elements in an attempt to bring about a desired result. Our records show that he even attempted to use this vessel to restore the Krenim's fortunes, but he was defeated by an unknown alliance. Afterward, the Krenim Imperium declined, as perhaps was its fate all along. We were diminished, but content to let time progress as it would, until the Vadwar.
The Vadwar destroyed all the Krenim colonies in this area.
The first Krenim worlds to fall managed to warn the others. When the Vadwar came, we hid ourselves in the time stream. It was the only way we survived. Before the Vadwar arrived, we were working on a relic. It was a replica of Anorax's time ship, with it. We could have gone back and eliminated the Vatwar threat before it even began.
Why haven't you done so already? Wait on all teammates to finish communications.
Do you need me to close my
I think
window?
you all have to click the accept on the bottom there. The green text.
I didn't click
There's
anything.
More here than what you've seen.
I think it timed out.
No, I clicked mine.
You've hidden the entire planet?
Yes, we removed ourselves from the time stream to stay alive. With your help, we can change everything.
You hid an entire planet, but you can't build this time ship on your own?
We have the plans. Our resources are almost gone.
We have shipyards, workers, and all the materials you could need.
Precisely. We revealed ourselves to you as a gesture of good faith. What will you do in return?
We need to take this back to the Alliance. There's no line for that. Voice line. Alright, return to ship. Doesn't say how, so I'm gonna guess beam up. On the
Well, if you click the ops button, it pulls up the
I don't have an ops button.
Oh.
There's nothing on my screen. But I
Sir,
can hit
is
accept.
What happened? We've been scanning for you, but you just disappeared. We've been hiding in the debris to stay away from the Herald ships, and then, sir, you're not going to believe this. There is a planet here now, an entire planet. Did you find something down there? Something that could conceal an entire planet? Looking forward to hearing what happened, Captain, but we're glad you're back. We found the Krenim. I'll explain as soon as we're back on board. And then I have the map transfer button.
Temporal
And then that's it.
Is not a complication we need.
I would recommend
This weapon they are proposing sounds.
of the reward choice rewards here.
You and Captain Nog were correct.
I'm not getting rewards. I suddenly still have time in a bottle meet with Quen. Even though I've been going through all of these menu choices.
Yeah, I think it broke there at the end. Because Grebog wasn't getting the text boxes, but I was. I don't know. I think we did something. What was your recommendation for the reward?
I would take the temporal flux generator. It is a pretty decent ground device if you don't have a decent ground device. It gives you an immunity to all damage for a short duration of time, which can come in to save your butt.
That looks like a time shift for up to 5 seconds.
Hey, we get the Delta Alliance reinforcements on the next one.
Please report to the Kiana system. Our partnership with the Krenim is starting to bear fruit.
All right, guys.
But the project may take more.
Uh-oh, somebody's going
Oh.
somewhere.
Nope.
You going back into the mission?
I'll do that later.
Let's see. So Monday night we'll be doing fun night. I should be here for that one, hopefully. There is a chance that I won't be. It kind of depends on if my cohorts are doing another study session or not. I haven't heard of one, but I'll let you guys know if that changes. And then Thursday we will be doing the Iconian War Part 6. Please join us then, both nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, and I will see you out there.
Have fun, be safe, and don't set yourselves on fire.
Thanks for everybody coming while we did a live record. Stick around. We will be raiding somebody. We'll find somebody. Computer, end program.